Well, I mean, it's been work in progress now. I mean, the station in its current form now is about 16, 17 years old. And I mentioned in the presentation today it's about consistency. I think the fact that we're a regional radio station allows us to hone into the province and to really get to understand the youth, which we do every single day. And we try and obviously pick up important facets of what resonates with the youth. I think with a national radio station, be it 5FM or Metro, I think it is difficult and more challenging. From a regional station, I think you've just got probably more opportunity to really drill down into the dynamics of the youth. Obviously, losing an icon like Jeremy Mansfield is a difficult one. Any brand, coming off the back of such an icon is difficult. I think what we decided to then do was to build for the future, which is where we are now. I mean, it's now 4 years that we have Darren Simpson, who's now the breakfast show host. Darren's really come into his own because he was basically an ancillary role as the prankster on the breakfast show. He's now the host. And I see, in radio it's habitual listening, it's lifestyle. People resonate with these characters as they get into their cars, into their offices, doing their homework in the evenings. And I think that's where Darren's sort of really come into his own as a breakfast show presenter as opposed to a contributor. And then obviously bringing somebody on like an Anele. Anele on the afternoon drive, she's young, she's fresh, but she has this ability to transcend between not only black and white, but also the youth and the mature audience. So she doesn't alienate anybody. And the beauty about her is, what you see is what you get. So whether you hear her on the radio, whether you meet at an event, whether you're tweeting her on the social platforms, it's Anele. It's the same person. It's a consistency of her. Specifically the youth, we don't. We have pockets of youth programming that we obviously try and lean towards, but even in those slots and those shows, we don't alienate the rest of our audience. I mean, if you heard Guy Kilfall talk about from BMW, they unashamedly say they don't target the youth. The fact that they have a brand that resonates with the youth, is great for them. With us, I mean, we're a product that we need people to consume our brand. So we have to target them, but we target them in a calculated way. So 25 plus is our commercial proposition, but under 24 is where we look at where we can build them for the future, provided we do it in a real and an authentic way.